I was raised by a single mother in a very poor neighborhood in East San Jose, and so that really shaped kind of like what my life would be like, because we're always struggling to make ends meet, and that was unfortunately normal for my family and for like those in my community. I couldn't take things for granted, right? Like the day I turned 16, I had to get a job and pay for like all my stuff myself. I was very influenced by my uncles and my older cousins who were very gang affiliated, so when my peers, the students I went to school with, didn't show the same interest, I was like a little confused, because our lives were so different. My reality was just a whole new world compared to theirs. And I thought that college was just for like either like rich people or just geniuses, right? I never thought that I would be good enough to go to college, and so I never really had that in mind. Around my sophomore year of high school, I really started to notice that those who I surrounded myself with were disappearing from me. This was due to them just being taken away, going to prison, or they'd just like drop out of high school, right? And I knew that I didn't want to be like that. I didn't want to go to prison. I didn't want to die, you know? So I changed my life for the better, because I knew I was better than that.
What I hear so often from students is they don't even really have an idea about how to get to college. More of our kids today have parents who were born in a foreign country, may have no experience with the American university system, and so they just don't see the path. And of course, even if they're able to get to college, they don't necessarily have the support. It's not just, of course, the money that's critical to eliminate the financial barriers to college, but the support services, the mentoring, the connections to those who can help to enable that student to understand how they can get to the finish line. The San Jose Promise is providing a path for hardworking, ambitious students to succeed in this very expensive, very challenging economic environment. We know if they don't get the skills, they'll never survive, let alone thrive in this valley. This is the path for them to continue to be part of our community and to lift our community.
We're at the world-famous San Jose City College, my favorite campus. So my first year at San Jose City College was a little crazy, because my first semester, my mom moved out of state, so I had to learn what it meant to be independent and live on my own, while at the same time learning what it meant to be a college student. So I was dealing with exams, which were always tough, while at the same time having to focus on whether or not I can like pay rent that month, or how much money I'm gonna have for food. San Jose Promise helps with so many things. So they cover my tuition, they purchase all my textbooks for me, as well as like the mentor program, which helps with just networking and so many cool things that normally I wouldn't really have the chance to do. San Jose Promise is an important program for students like me, because it really allows us to achieve our dreams, right? Because without the financial help or the mentor program, students like me might feel that it's impossible to go to college and become the professional that you hope to be one day. I am hoping to enroll at a four-year university in fall of 2020, and I want to go into aerospace engineering. Dream job is with NASA, of course, so I'll be hoping for that. I always tell my mom and my grandma about like what I'm doing, and many times they don't understand, but they're still proud of me, right? Because they know I'm doing well, and but yeah, I just hope that I can continue and hopefully become much better than where I'm at right now.